Come on, OBS work. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Sunday night, December 8th already. Oh, my goodness. This month is going by quickly. Ken Stout Live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with me, Ken Stout Live. We have Rich, we have Bill, we have Greg, we have Ghetto, we have Jeff Pearl, and Darren Gilholm. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
And
Yeah, we
Jeff.
got Jeff Hyman.
Now we have two Jeffs. Let me go look at chat real quick. Tony Wallow was first. Rick Lakes was second. Greg Guy was third. He was busy making. Oh, that sounds good. A strip steak, boiled potatoes, and broccoli. That actually sounds really good. I had a little bit of chili.
That's what I had.
Nick Mill is Nita. I know who that is. Travel Farm Nita. I know who that is. Thank you so much. I will take care of business after the stream. Kind of ran out of time this evening. Jeff Ryan showed up, Tony Ski Man, and John Williams with SpeakerBot, which is functioning again tonight. Chris Garrett joins us over in chat, and the $1 million question for Chris is not Oompa Loompa, but did you get your internet back yet?
Nope.
Man, that's horrible. I don't suppose there's anybody you can go to above the local office to find out what's going on either, is there?
Last time I went, they can't tell me nothing, but I might go again.
I can't believe it's been this long and they still don't have it. I mean, it would be interesting to me to find out is everybody in your general area without internet? And if it is, then
I can't remember what they told me. I think they said there's a few people out.
Oh, okay. All right.
How long have you been without internet?
A couple months now, I believe.
Almost 3 months.
Is it 3 months now? Oh my goodness.
Almost.
Man. I knew
well, that was really a bad storm. It tore up the area real bad. And they're still picking up tree limbs and all that. That may be why they hadn't done my area yet, because they waiting on them to get through the tree limbs, because those trucks are pulling down line.
Could be. Could very well be. Well, I hope everybody had a good Sunday. I had an okay Sunday. I had an okay but very stressful Sunday, and I'll discuss that more after the stream. Email is on.
Have to keep running back and forth to the refrigerator or the cabinet.
I didn't sleep with a fan last night.
Well, thank you. Going well until I got home. And I stepped out of the cab of my truck, and the cover on the step that's on the side of the truck where you step up in there, plastic, broke off and fell on the ground. The steel part is still there. I just looked up a replacement cost online. The cheapest I've found so far is like about $70, counting shipping and tax and everything.
What
just
broke
for
out?
a fucking piece of plastic.
Probably not covering the warranty either, is it?
Well, no. I mean, my extended warranty ran out at 100,000 miles. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
I will go to Ford and see what they want, but if it's 70 from some cheap supplier online, you can bet it'll be about $200 from Ford.
Oh, easily. Yeah. Time they mark it up. Yeah. John Williams is in chat. I didn't hear the English. I did hear the Ken, and I did hear the Mrs. K, I believe. I didn't get a chance to revamp anything. I barely got the thumbnail made today. I worked on the thumbnail as it is, a little over 2 hours tonight. I was trying to take the curvy road and turn it into the yellow brick road. And I think I have at least 5, if not 6 different ways that I tried to do that, none of which I was happy with. I had one that looked, Mrs. K said it looked really good, but it was not up to my low standard, so I just got rid of the whole project. But I am going to work on it.
John Williams said, hello, Greg Guy.
Hello, Greg Guy from John Williams. Oh, I like that background. I like Jeff's background. As I say, Merry Christmas, I believe. Yeah. I should mirror this, but then if I mirror it, it's going to make my shirt which is the theme of the day, by the way, look funny. But I'm going to
Sure you didn't borrow that from Jim?
No, I actually picked this up at a Walmart.
I know.
$3, man. It was
He
unbelievably
always,
cheap.
I don't know where you find them. My Walmart doesn't have anything like that.
Whenever we go to
Cheap.
Walmart, we could go in there for toothpaste, and we still are going to peruse through the clothing section to see if there's anything on sale. And they used to be $3. Now they're approaching $5. $5 for a T-shirt, not that bad.
Well, if you just go and buy a new one off the rack of whatever kind, even cheap ones, no offense, like that, would be
None
$10
taken.
or 12, minimum, maybe 15, If you buy anything that is decent at all, you're talking $20, $25 just for a freaking T-shirt.
Yeah. Now, I know this
And
is
if you
in
get
there.
a school T-shirt or whatever with a logo on it, then Katie bar the door on the cost.
Yeah, you're going to pay some big
Licensing
for that.
fees. See, Indiana made it in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
Yeah, it's going to say it should be mirrored. Yeah, I've seen that.
And Arizona got a bye, by golly.
Because they won their conference. They beat Iowa State.
Right, but I thought they would make it somehow. I didn't know if they would get one of the byes, though. But
No, they only get the bye because of virtue that they're the better of the 5 teams that qualified for the top 4.
Right.
And then I believe it's not Clemson, because I think Clemson got a bye too.
no, they just
I
made
believe.
it.
Yeah, SMU got the other bye, I believe.
But
I've been reading articles.
Clemson's the only team with 3 losses that made it in the playoffs.
But
And
they're
that
the
was
ACC.
because they won the ACC.
Right, so it's going to get revamped, and probably not for the better either. I believe it was you that was telling me they're thinking 32 teams next year.
Well, I read one article that said they were talking at least 24 teams, Be like basketball playoffs before long.
Yeah, with the 68 team that they
Except
talked
that,
about expanding.
I think football playoffs are likely to be physically harder on teams than a basketball playoff.
Oh, no doubt, yeah.
Well, it's not entirely true anymore, but basketball, in my opinion, is not supposed to be a contact sport, like football at least.
Key words there, not supposed to be.
Well, in the old days, if you shouldered your way in on a guy, you got a foul. Now they ignore it, especially in the pros. If I were a referee, they wouldn't like me in the pros. Every contact, I'd call a foul on somebody.
Yeah, I refereed games when I was in school. We got picked to referee the 7th and 8th and freshman games, and it's hard to do. And what's even harder to do is when you make a call and you know it's the right call, and people start yelling and screaming at you, and you're like, here's the whistle. You come out here and do it.
I never refereed basketball. I used to umpire a little bit.
Yeah, that would
way,
be fun
way
too.
back when.
If you hear kind of an echoing, kind of a double
There we
sound,
go. See, I heard
give me a
it
zero,
before
and
I saw
sounds
it.
completely normal, and nothing at all is wrong.
Because I'm like, I hear Doug's voice, but I know Doug's not with us in this tonight. So where's Doug? And then it showed up as a speaker bot command. So try exclamation A. I really need to get those written down and get it updated back on the description. I find that to be helpful. Let's see if this is the one I think it is. Maybe not. Maybe it's nothing. Well, that was wrong. Hang on, let me go look at something.
I thought explanation A put Alex in a waiting room.
It's close. It won't put him in the waiting room because I don't think there's any way from the speaker bot command to put him in. It's exclamation W. That one should. be the
Tony
one
Wallow
after
said
this
put
one gets
Alex in the
done.
waiting room.
Right, it says put Alex in the waiting room. But once again, he's boycotting us again tonight for whatever the reason. So, but I don't understand. It says Tony Wallow, your message is too long.
Skiman21632 said put
Try
Alex
again.
in the waiting room.
And the same thing with Ski Man. When Sam shows up, I'll get with him. We'll go in and look and see what I did wrong, which I don't understand what I did wrong because it's a exclamation, or it's a chat command to say the person's name said put Alex in the waiting room. That's all it is. It's real simple. But it does trigger.
I don't remember. Does Alex's dad have Sunday night services too?
Not yet. Not yet. They barely went to the every Wednesday night service. I know they're working on it.
I know it's a
think
small
it's-
congregation.
Yes, I think that's one of their goals for next year. Second half has begun, and it looks like LA's got the ball. They're at the 50-yard line. Been a pretty interesting game to watch so far. I've got it playing in there in the other room. Mrs. K went to work this afternoon, which is good, even though I tried to talk her into not going to work, but then we both realized if she doesn't work today, they're going to make her work next Sunday, and then that would make her working Sunday and Monday, and she'd rather not do that. So,
Are
if
you
it
guys,
goes
you guys going to that anything that you guys go to every year?
the 19th, yes, we are going to attend that. And I have on my phone Ticketmaster, which I will double check again for the 13th time today.
Now, you know, if you go past the 18th time, then it's guaranteed to mess up.
Probably. Yep, tickets are right there, so that's a good thing. Yeah, in fact, we're going to go a little bit early. I believe the show will probably be a little bit late that night. I think I'm just going to schedule that way. If nothing else, if we get back in time, I'll start early. But I would rather schedule it late and start early than schedule it on time and be late. The show starts at 7, and I believe it's a 2-hour show, so that would be over at 9. It'd be pushing it to get home, so I'll just schedule it for
I don't
Monday
know
afternoon.
about. I don't have a Ticketmaster account, but I have one with AXS. They're the ones that handle the thing for the K-State women's game that was out here, and getting the tickets to show on the phone, even with their app, was not exactly straightforward.
Yeah, I struggled getting the app to work, and I know the app worked at one time because when we went to see the Beatles live, I had to go up to the counter and get tickets printed for everybody, and that was through Ticketmaster as well.
Okay.
The problem I was having was when I logged into my Ticketmaster account, it still thought I was in Las Vegas trying to attend an
Skiman
event at the Garage, which is
21632 said hello Tony.
what in
Okay.
the heck is that? That's got to be some of that Maryland talk or something. Did anybody understand that?
No, it is garbage.
Man, and the voices are like two voices.
Yeah.
Ski Man and I went through, and we decided, basically me decided to be lazy, and two voices, that's all we need. We don't need a wide range of voices. That was
I
weird.
do have a host question now.
Oh, go for Greg. He'll
The-
answer all host questions.
John Williams
Given the
said put
comments
Alex in the
we're
waiting
seeing
room.
from SpeakerBot, what's the maximum number of letters in a
John
SpeakerBot
Williams,
message that
it is
we're allowed to
currently
put?
36.7 degrees
I
Fahrenheit,
think we set it at
2.6 degrees
100
Celsius,
characters,
and
I
clear in
believe.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay, I was just wondering. I mean, how
But-
come Tony and Ski Man are getting the error
Yeah.
messages?
That's what I don't understand, because that's a straightforward one command type of deal. And I created it new. I didn't copy and paste it like I wanted to do because
Oh, that's the weather one.
no, that's the
That's-
put Alex in the come to
Tony
think of
Wallow
it,
said put Alex in the waiting
Isn't the
room.
W the weather?
Oh, that is waiting. Oh, well, yeah.
No, the weather is
Huh?
you've got to put in a city name or a zip
Oh, that's
code.
right. Zip code.
If you
That's
put,
right. That's right.
if you go, I'll change it from exclamation W to something else.
Okay.
Um,
So did you leave the instructions out of the a description right now?
yes, the description
Okay.
I changed a while back.
John Williams said I got a double bot. Haha.
Ken.
I don't know if a double bot's a
Whoa.
good thing or not, John. I'm looking at something over in speaker.
So what does the W mean now then?
It's just
It's
a
not
letter
what-
I picked. Waiting room. Maybe I'll change it to waiting room. The sub actions for that are speaker bot, and the speaker bot command is %user %said put Alex in the waiting room. That's all it is. There's there's nothing fancy about it whatsoever.
Mr. Pearl?
There he is.
Skiman 21632 said put Alex in the waiting room.
Skiman
I want my prepared
21632.
man
It is
one
currently 43.7 degrees Fahrenheit, 6.5 degrees Celsius, and clear in Denton, Maryland.
Hello, coming from Arkansas.
No.
Well, this is interesting. Let me see if I
So
can
was
get it this
Ski
way.
Man's command worked then because he added a zip code.
Right, he put a zip code.
Tony
behind it.
Wallow said put
So-
Alex in
so
the waiting
W
room.
with nothing is generating an error of too many characters.
Yes, for some reason. Now I'm getting ready to.
That's weird.
Commands cannot
It
be
used to
empty.
generate something with an instruction on how to do the weather command.
It is very weird. What's even weirder is I ought to be able to edit the waiting room request, and I can't figure out how to do it. So I'm going to go a little bit into overtime at 17. I want to see if I can get this figured. I don't want to create a command. I want to edit this command. So I'm going to right click on it. I got test, copy, paste, delete, enable, all that other good stuff. You would think it would be edit the trigger. I'm going to click on that.
Speaking of, when we were talking about the storm earlier, there's people that's having problems with their insurance companies.
Wow.
Who's gonna need? Yeah.
Both
Hold on, I'll be
Alex
back.
or Ghetto leave?
Yeah.
Ghetto left.
That's what I said. All right, I'll deal with this in a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I don't quite understand why this is not working, but
John
me and
Williams
technology
said put
today has
Alex
been
in the
having a
waiting
very
room.
John Williams,
bad
it is
afternoon.
currently 66 degrees
Greg wasn't here. I'd
Fahrenheit,
show you some Da Vinci
18.9
stuff
degrees
that you'd sit there
Celsius,
and go,
and clear in
huh?
Opelika, Florida.
I've been really,
English.
I've been bullish on not going and looking stuff up. I'm trying to figure it out on my own. I think I've got one project that's probably got 15 different things on it trying to accomplish.
John Williams
things.
said goodbye, Ken.
Anyway, that's my key. John's telling me good night. Good night, everyone on YouTube. If you want to join us over on the Zoom, there's the email. Shoot me an email. And I want to thank the homies, Rich, Bill, Greg, Jeff. Wait. We know we can't have the two Jeffs together. Okay, I solved that problem. That's so confusing. Alex, Darren, and Chris, and Ghetto, who left, hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, I don't know. He'll be back. Good night. Oh, take care. Go ahead, Chris. I'm shutting her down.